Joinery Limited for sponsoring today's show.
Hi, here we are again with the Brave Pants Chat. We are in the centre of Glasgow at Patricia's, and I have got Nick Docherty and Sam Kerr with me to talk all about Sam. So if Sam's looking a little bit uncomfortable, that's probably why. It's me and Nick chatting about Sam and how amazing she is and how, how they met and all that sort of stuff. So Nick, welcome. How did you guys meet?
Thanks for having me. So me and Sam basically met back, it was probably around maybe 2015-16, when Sam used to play for Central Girls and I was at Glasgow City.
Okay.
And then Sam took that jump from our Falkirk club to then join Glasgow City, and then ever since that moment, that's when we kind of became best friends.
And what made you best friends? What were like, I know how you'd like naturally just connect with people, but why was Sam so amazing as a mate?
Sam was really shy at the start when we went to Glasgow City. I can't believe I'm saying that now, that Sam's actually shy, because she's not. But I used to go to training with my dad, and me and Sam lived relatively quite close to each other in Falkirk, so my dad used to pick up Sam from our house, and then we would just do car journeys back and forth to Glasgow. And I think that's probably where we started to get a little bit closer, because we're always in each other's company.
Yeah.
So probably since then we've kind of been joined at the hip, and of course, like I've said, that Sam's shy, but like she's obviously got a personality as well that's eventually came out, and yeah, so that's when we kind of became best friends.
Nice. So so shy, but then obviously maybe like get more confident being with you and going to training and coming back. It's always nice to have someone like with you. We talked about that earlier, like when you're turning up on your own and it's like all new and you don't know anyone. But maybe like because she was travelling in with you and felt more comfortable, she could just be herself.
Yeah, and I feel like at the start I was maybe trying to like look after Sam a wee bit, because I was maybe one of the older players at Glasgow City at that time, and Sam was obviously still a kid back then. There's a few years between me and Sam. I won't give my age away, but we just connected really well, and like I said, she was shy, but then when she came out her shell, Sam was kind of like the joker of the team, and she's like obviously a breath of fresh air having her in a team as well.
Amazing, amazing. So I would say, what is she really like? So obviously you said she's quite shy initially, but okay, on the pitch people see Sam playing and all that sort of stuff, but off the pitch, are there two different Sams, would you say?
Without giving too much away, Sam is the joker. When we go to the national team, Sam kind of keeps her head down, and she's still probably a little bit shy there, but she's eventually came out her shell there as well, because she started to like cement her place in the team with Scotland as well. So away from football, she's a bit louder than what you would probably see when we're at football. But I can only describe her as kind of like the class clown. Like she's the joker of the team. But it's great to have in that team. But even like the sports scientist Jamie at Rangers, it's like she's going to be such a big loss, because having that character in the dressing room is fantastic, and it'll be one that we're all going to miss.
It's probably like listening into a conversation. It's like listening to someone on the phone talking about you. It's quite funny. So okay, what would you say like her best qualities as a friend and as a footballer? What are they?
I would say that's pretty easy. Sam's probably one of the most caring people I've ever met. Oh my God, this is too early.
Pitch yourself.
I'm trying to be nice.
Well, don't be nice, be horrible.
Yeah, I'll try and be horrible as well.
She's
but
a pain in the bum, I hate her.
As a teammate, Sam likes to give me a hard time. We probably sometimes argue on the pitch as well. If I've done something wrong on the pitch, Sam will be the first one to be like, Nick, what are you doing? And I'm like, and then I'll argue back with her because it's my best friend. But if it was someone else, I would probably take it on board. But as a teammate, she always pushes me to be the best version of myself.
Is that more like siblings? So it's more like like sisterly banter, and you're close, but like give each other a hard time.
Basically.
Probably more like that. Okay. All right. Okay. So, and as a footballer, obviously, just the same thing. Just what's her best skills? What would you say is like?
Probably her work rate. I think Sam's probably got the best work rate with her ex-club Rangers, and then obviously the national team as well. And it doesn't go unnoticed, the amount of running that she does for the team. But she's a good speaker as well in terms of her communication on the pitch and off the pitch. So yeah, all in all, she's a good teammate. Sometimes annoying, but
that's fine.
But yeah, she's became a leader on the pitch. That's what I'm saying. Like back then she was shy, but now that Sam's more mature now and she's cemented her place in different teams in the national team, she's became a real leader on the pitch as well.
Put your brave pants on. That's what you've done. Okay, so any rivalry or sort of jealousy within the team now that obviously Sam's moving? Has there been any sort of, you don't have to name names, but like, you know, people that think, why is she going? Why didn't I get to go?
Absolutely not.
No.
I think the thing with Sam is she's been a breath of fresh air at every team that she's joined, so everyone actually loves Sam, so everyone's absolutely delighted for her. It's a massive move. It's probably the biggest one in terms of the SWPL. Getting a move to a team like Bayern Munich is huge for the game in Scotland, so it's done well for us, but for Sam going, everyone's just absolutely delighted for her.
That's just so nice, you see? It was like, you know, she's being nice again, okay. And what support do you think that obviously you guys met when she was quite young, and you've sort of not held a hand, but like sort of been the mentor or helped her through some of these sort of years of training and going to new clubs and stuff. Did you sort of take that role on, or did you think she needed it, or you just were mates and you just wanted to help someone?
Yeah, I think just because we were purely mates, I just wanted to be helpful whenever I could. I think obviously the amount of years that I've been in the game, I felt like I could help Sam, and especially when she first joined the Scotland national team, I was like her buddy there kind of thing, and I would let her know all the ropes, like when you come, like what do we need to wear, like we need to be on time, like all that kind of sorts, like small things, but like really helpful things for when you're going into a new environment. So yeah, it's just more like being a friend and just being helpful, and I feel like I've did that the best I could.
I had a similar thing when I was on Gladiators, so Siren, who's a Scottish gladiator, she came along quite new, and obviously we had all been there for a while. And unlike a football team, you know, the Gladiators was a little bit more out for each other. You know, we compete as a team, but we're individuals. And I just had to limit her to like 2 questions a day, because she would just literally constantly ask, well, how do we do that? And what do we do that? And when do we do? And just questions. So that's her sort of trait at the minute. But like you say, I really liked her. We were really good mates, so I wanted to help her. Whereas when I joined, it was all like, nobody gave me any tips or hints at all. It was like, find your own way, you know. So it's quite hard. So it's really nice that, you know, that you can do that, because I think it really helps. You are a team and you have to play together. So that's part of being in a team. You know, you guys have to work together and play together. You are individuals and you've all got brilliant talents, but you've got to work as a team. So having people sort of have your back is really important. And you know, you're not rivals in the team. You're
teammates.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. So obviously when the offer came in, did you guys discuss Sam's sort of move and what would be best for her? Did you sort of help her decide that?
I actually remember the very day. I think we were just like chilling in the living room, because Sam's been staying with me for a wee bit, and then she obviously moved away to her other flat, but she's been back recently, and she just kind of burst out with it, being like Bayern Munich want me, and I was like, what? Bayern Munich? Are you kidding? Like, no, that I was surprised, because I know that Sam's talented, but like when she first told me, I was like, wow, like that's unbelievable. So yeah, we kind of briefly spoke about it, and Sam was just feeling like it's obviously our time to go, and she obviously had other offers as well, but like Bayern Munich seemed to be the best fit, and I would never be selfish enough to be like, oh Sam, just stay at Rangers another year, more teams will come back in for you. It was more just like, you've got to go. Yeah. Like you can't turn this down, like it's too good to turn down basically. So we did kind of have that conversation, and it was easy enough to be like, Sam, just go.
And does she listen to you?
I thought you'd sign the contract.
I did say it. I was like, Sam, if you don't sign it, I'll sign it for you. And a few other girls told her the same. They're like, Sam, it's absolutely unbelievable that you've been given this opportunity, so you've got to take it with both hands. So.
Brilliant, great. Okay, so obviously you just said you guys share accommodation sometimes, and obviously you guys lived in each other, but you know, do you spend much time, I know you're sort of living at the moment off the pitch, so before, when you had your own separate living accommodation, would you spend much time together?
I would say we did, yeah. So even when I was staying at my mum and dad's and she was staying at her mum's, we'd go on holiday together, and there would be a full summer where I stayed at Sam's for the full summer, because her mum was amazing at cooking. So I would just get over to Heather's for some food. So yeah, out within football, I would probably say we're pretty joint at the hip.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your favourite thing to do together? Like, you like, do you hang out? I've heard some gaming happen.
That's easy, yeah. Me and Sam play the PlayStation, so we play a little bit of Call of Duty, but we also like to grab a wee coffee and go to Queen's Park with my dog Murphy.
Come to Patricia's, obviously.
Come to Patricia's for some brunch,
great.
yeah.
Nice, I'm looking at the menu, it looks good actually. Okay, and what is, so if Is there any part of your time together where you've had to like, so the show's about putting on your brave pants and being brave. So what would be your brave pants moment, Nick, right now? Is it her moving, or before? Have you had any experiences in your game time or matches where you've had to like go, do you know what, this is like, it doesn't have to be massive, it could be something daily where you've had like, you're not quite sure about what you're doing, or you feel nervous about something or anxious about something, or you're going to have to put your brave pants on when she leaves?
I've got obviously, firstly, like Sam moving away, like it's going to be tough, like the few weeks and no seeing her around the training centre. So yeah, that'll be like a tough part, but like it's one of these ones that me and Sam know that we're going to be best friends, like always, no matter what. I've told her if she changes, then I'm not going to be her friend anymore. So, but there was a one time, and she mentioned it the other day. Like I wasn't playing at Rangers for a little bit, and it was a massive game against Celtic. And I don't know, just something told me Sam just kind of like looked really focused in the car, but like I wasn't sure if it was a touch of nerves or just like pure focus. And I remember telling her that day, I was like, Sam, you're going to boss it today. Like you're going to be so good on the ball. And I remember after that game, she had like the best game I've ever seen her in a Rangers shirt. So that was probably another like moment, but more so it's probably going to be Sam leaving and just readjusting to that kind of change. But no, I'm absolutely delighted for it. It's going to be amazing.
But you know, having you, like you were saying, obviously one of your pre-match things is to have like an energy drink, but obviously now it's every match Nick's got to say that to you, and then you'll have a brilliant match. That's it. New pre-match ritual. You're gonna have to call each other pre-match, sort that out. This is what your motivational talk.
Yeah.
But that's the great thing about social media and you know, technology now, that you guys can stay in touch so easily.
Yeah.
And you're saying like on FaceTime or whatever, you know, actually calling each other and speaking to each other and downloading. So it's like you're together, but you're just in different places.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah, I've already said as soon as she has like our first training session with Bayern Munich, we need to have a FaceTime that day just to get all the goss,
Download,
all the goss
what's
from
it
that
like?
day. And I'll need
She'll
to
be
tell her.
speaking fluent German by then, so you probably won't
Yes,
understand
our
her.
German. Did she give you any German?
No.
Well, I've heard her German lessons and they're going pretty good.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, you know, I would like re-engage my A-level German, which is terrible. terrible. Okay. So we are going to finish right there. We're going to come back in a second. We're going to do a little quiz with the girls and see what they know about each other, how well they know each other, and some more Brave Pants chat.
This series is kindly sponsored by MMM Joinery Limited, which provides commercial and subcontracting joinery based in Falkirk, Scotland. They pride themselves on their high standards of craftsmanship and customer service. Their professional work ethic makes them the perfect match for our guests.